And just like that, it's less than 2 weeks until the Crown Tundra comes out. Crazy, right? It's already been over a week since we got our last trailer, but what this means is we're going to be seeing a lot more promotional material for the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC as we get closer to release, and sometimes we get a little bit of extra new stuff inside of that, just to get a little bit of spice right at the end, and it looks like that is what the Japanese Nintendo account has done with a Japanese commercial for the entirety of the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass. Now, it might not look like much, but it's actually really fun to break down and get a little bit extra and kind of translate it to everything else we've had. So let's go and check it out. Also, one thing I want to know at the beginning, have I just been not paying attention or forgetting, or is this kind of like a slightly new render of the Galar region to give it like that 3D depth as they go into the Crown Tundra for the trailer, or were they doing that in some of the other trailers? I don't remember. So we can see Calyrex throwing out an attack, but there we go. Regieleki animation, that's kind of freaky, and that's the new stuff. And then we also have just kind of, like I said, it's about the entirety of the expansion pass. So they're just showing everything. Like, yo, check it out. Cool things. Legendary Pokemon. By the way, the Olive Armor's still cool. Get ready. Get hype. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, go buy it. Go purchase it now. But I do want to go back and check this out because the internet kind of blew up a little bit. Like, whoa, that's what Regieleki's doing? It's got like the tendrils coming out when it does things. That's kind of wacky. And you know what? I like it. It kind of has like a circuitry feel, but on an even higher level. So, you know, just like wires flailing out with electricity and lightning and zappy zap and stuff going on. But we could also go and like kind of back this up with Regieleki, because you look at that and it just kind of seems like it's more power based, almost like, well, I was going to say kind of like Zekrom's tail, but not really. Well, that would be more of a solid matter. And actually, oh wait, it's been like that the entire time. I just noticed that. Like, I pulled up the page to, like, kind of see what was going on with Regieleki's design. But yeah, actually, we could have seen this. But it does look different from these earlier screenshots that we have than inside of it when, like, for the attack animation or, like, for the entry animation, Regieleki just, like, zaps up and lightning and flails around and it gets all wacky. Actually, let's see if we can go and slow this down. Yeah, let's just go all the way because it happens so fast. So, Regidrago's not doing anything, but Regieleki's like kind of popping off over there for a bit. And then we also see legendary birds. But I'm pretty sure like this is the same footage that we had from the last trailer. And I just like that. I just like how everything is looking pretty good as we get up to the end. But even when it attacks, you know, it's like, oh, it kind of uses that and then it shoots out the lightning, but it all stays together. It didn't look like frayed electrical wires. I just like that attention to detail. It's like, oh, it's those little things that made me really appreciate Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's those little things that really made me appreciate the Isle of Armor when it came out. I think it's also going to be the same for the Crown Tundra. It's like, oh, there's a little bit extra going on here, you know? And that's going to be kind of cool, kind of fun. And like I said, I think that Calyrex animation was like from the trailer anyway, so we can go check that out. But he's got a little paws. Check out Calyrex's little paws. You know, he's just a little deer guy. I don't like the head. I think that's a stupid design choice, but hopefully it makes sense with his fusion forms and stuff. But, you know, he's just chilling there. I like that. Now, what I'm wondering is, does this kind of like open up to where if we're getting another trailer right before release? The only reason I don't think so, whoops, sorry for hitting the mic. The only reason I don't think so is because of what happened for the Isle of Armor. We got the trailer 2 weeks later, like we got the trailer, we got the announcement date, or the release date, it was only 2 weeks, and then it happened. And we didn't get anything else on top of that, and then there was like a Pokemon Presents, and then we didn't get Crown Tundra news for like 4 months. Okay. So that happened, and then it's like, I don't think they're going to like suddenly drop 2 Crown Tundra trailers, even though we had more Isle of Armor trailers. Because they showed the starter Pokemon, you know, getting their Gigantamax forms. They had a little bit of extra news, and they were kind of dropping this information. We don't know as much about the Crown Tundra except legendaries. Hey guys, legendaries. But the data mine shows us there's a lot more. So there is room to kind of drop a little bit of extra information for that last bit of hype instantly, or like that last bit of hype at the end. But I don't know if that's what they're going to do. And does Nintendo or the Pokemon Company even need to do that? Because the game comes out, and then you can judge for yourself if it's good. And it's coming out in October. So it's like, oh, if it's really hyped during October, then that means you can make that holiday purchase. You know, Nintendo Switch, maybe some games go on sale for Black Friday. There's also just holiday season. And there's also just, hey, I actually like this now. Now this is worth my $90. I'm just going to buy it whenever, once I see what the Crown Tundra is up to. It's kind of a weird choice, because when it came to Pokemon Sun and Moon, it was just, oh, this game's going to be great. Like, everyone was on the hype train. Everyone was just watching all these new things drop, and they were just like, yo, this is going to be sick. But then it turned out everything that we saw in the trailers was effectively in the games, except for a couple little extra features. I liked it, but a lot of people didn't, and then that kind of, like, you know, curbed the buying hype for Pokemon. But then we also don't see as much hype going in. They show, like, everything else about Pokemon Sword and Shield and the DLC. It's like, oh, okay. Keeping people interested and then going for the sales that way. Either way, we got some stuff going on. But I did also want to kind of like go through the trailer again, because I effectively watched, this is how I do everything. It's like, you might notice a trend here if you've been around for a while. I watch it once live, get a reaction, maybe go back just a little, and then I have to go back at some point and be like, oh yeah, that's something that happened. Or oh, I forgot about mentioning that. Because there's a lot of, once again, like just kind of tying this into what we saw with the Regieleki. Check it out, Magmortar. Oh wait, that means we're gonna be getting the other ones. And then Avalugg, dude, that's like one of the sickest ways that you could have had Avalugg inside the game. Kind of like how when Ice Cube follows you, kind of like really slowly drifts around on its ice face. Does having Avalugg actually be an iceberg, but also like a flat platform? That's the thing. One thing I really want to mention, and I used it in my thumbnail, but I didn't talk about it. It's like, that looks pretty. That looks really good. I don't know why it has like such an extra effect on there of the shininess, but whatever head thing is going on for Suicune, I like the way that that catches the light and then works with the Dynamax. So we saw about the Dynamax adventure. Nothing really new going on, but they're just pushing all the legendaries. Like, when we say all the legendaries, we mean all the legendaries. Have fun with all the legendaries. By the way, guys, all the legendaries. And I don't really care about Star Tournament too much. I care about the lore behind it, but I don't really feel like there has to be some kind of massively good reward to justify this. Like, if this is how you get the hidden ability capsule, maybe, or the ability patches. I'm calling it hidden ability capsule. Like, maybe that'd be it. But it's for battle points. You already get an insane amount from restricted sparring. You also can get a really good amount from just doing the initial battle tower. And if you've been playing competitive the whole time, you have 5,000 battle points or more that you have no idea what to do with, like me. So it's like, if this is only for battle points, that's a thing. And it's also going to be funny, because remember, Game Freak kept out the battle facilities. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on what it's called. The Battle Frontier in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because they said it wasn't worth the development time because such a low amount of players actually want it and would actually play it. Like, half the people that won the Battle Frontier probably wouldn't even play it anyways, or like not play it enough to actually justify it being in. They would skip over some of them or whatever. So it's like, yeah, battle facilities are a much wanted feature, but there's still not a lot of hype around it. Restricted sparring, that's a battle facility. Battle tower, duh. This, if it rewards battle points, effectively a battle facility. But people don't care about it. So it's like you actually have a mini battle frontier that doesn't have people excited. And it has like extra little gimmicks and extra little fun things going on. So that's the thing. It's like, yeah, I don't really see, unless it's a god tier rewards and stuff. And then they just kind of show off, here's some other Pokemon coming back. We got some more Pokemon. Check out the Pokemon. They actually didn't really show much Crown Tundra because the Regieleki and all that was just the last trailer. Oh wait, they did a little bit right there, but they didn't show the same gameplay. It was like the same thing for Drago, but it wasn't like Regieleki popping off. So yeah, I guess we knew that it did this, but it didn't like spaz out as much as we saw in the trailer. And was that new Calyrex then? It was not. Watch the rest of the trailer. So we actually got to see a little bit more of each, and it's like, yeah, it kind of brings it together a bit more. It's like, okay, this game's looking good. And also, I just noticed there was like that, oh, I like it. I like what they had going on right there. Like, I already knew about the new costumes and stuff, but like, I didn't catch that at either, where they're just like, hey, just check these little things out. Check these little things out. It's cool. It's cool stuff. And then Slowking, we already talked about him. Legendary Birds, Crown Tundra, looking nice. Boom. Just like that. It's coming out October, and then we have the full expansion pass after that. So yeah, like, you could just go buy it. Cool stuff. And there we go, guys. So guys, enjoy the video. Just a little bit of extra hype, just a little bit of things going on. It's like, okay, we got a new trailer. Well, not a new trailer, but like a new commercial. Giving us a little bit of new stuff that kind of ties in and makes us feel good about the Crown Tundra. I'm down with that. Less than 2 weeks till it comes out. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.